This recording is going to show you how to use the Robinhood futures charts along with details of the contract specs and using TradingView to help you chart it and make more educated decisions on when to get in or exit your choice. This week I've been asked a few times to go over the futures ladder a bit more in detail and be more concise on how to understand the contract specs. So we're sitting here in the micro ETH futures. It's live and running. Let's go down here. As you see, I've got no contract, no position. I have 70 cents of a day P&L because earlier I had picked up one contract, but it doesn't matter. Ignore that part. Contract specs. So margin requirement is that's what you're paying per contract to open and what you'll be receiving back, assuming you don't have any losses. The leverage, don't worry about that. The tick size and the tick value is what you want to worry about. The multiplier just means that for every dollar move, you're going to be getting the 10 cents. So if you tap on that, you'll see. So for every dollar value equivalent is 1.00, you get 10 cents. So again, the multiplier does not do anything besides just tell you a total value for every $1 of your ETH futures price point move, you get the 10 cents, okay? Which is easy. You'd add up one tick size of 0.5 times 2 is 1.0, and then 0.05 times 2 is 0.10. So that's how you would figure out the multiplier. But the multiplier just told you right there, 0.10 for every dollar of the contract value, so don't worry about it. Now, getting into this, you have buy, sell, or ladder. Buy, think of a call, right? You want to buy a contract, you assume the price is going to rise. Sell a contract, you're assuming it's going to drop like a put. Ladder, let's open that up. This looks confusing. Don't worry, it's not that bad. The red would be the sell orders that are active and open, waiting to be activated by the middle point here, this highlighted number, the 4468 there. That's the price of the current value. As it hits these, they're going to sell off on the red, and as it goes down and hits the green, they're going to sell off or enter. It just depends on which one they are. It doesn't matter. Just shows you how volume is playing out. Let's get into something. We're going to go to TradingView chart. We can see right here that we have a bullish movement. We've got some green candles. It's going to head toward the 50 there. Let's go ahead and jump into a buy. Why not? We can either come out here and tap buy, however many contracts you want. So for now, we're just going to use one. You're going to pay $165 up front, hit review, and then swipe. The next market price, you'll grab it. And there it is. So now we scroll down, we have a position. One at 4467.5. It hasn't moved yet, so we have a 0 P&L. If you hit ladder, we can go in here and see where we're at. Tap on your profit or loss, which right now is 0.00. Just tap on that. It will swap around your current price point value to your profit or losses. So right now it's going up, so we've gained 15 cents. This is a very small mover. You would need multiple contracts on this, moving quite a distance to make any serious money on micro ETH. But for this video, it's a nice one. This way we're not potentially losing a lot while I'm talking to you. If I wanted to sell this, either I can place a sell limit, which means I would put an opposite up here higher in my if I'm going to buy, which we are, I would hit sell limit at 30 cents. Now, you tap wherever you want. You could tap it way up if you want. It doesn't matter. Right now, we have 30 cents sell limit. I just chose that willy-nilly. No reason. And we'll see if it hits that. Once that gray shaded area comes up and taps it, or you can see that it will cross the 4470.5 value limit. It will then trigger a sell and get rid of our contract entirely. We can keep that profit. Inversely, if you had one down here in losses, you want to put a stop loss. Let's go ahead and swipe right to left on this and get rid of it. You want a stop loss at, say, 15 cents, and you're in a buy. You just put that minus one stop. That means one contract will stop here, and it will sell off for you, limiting your losses. Now, if we had put it at that 30, 44.70, see, we just tapped that, it would have sold. Let's go ahead and do this one. We'll go right next to it and see if it'll just jump up enough to sell for us so you can see what it looks like. Just going to give it 1 second. We can also go back in the charts and see what it might be doing. All right, we have 15 seconds left in the 1 minute chart till the next candle. Body is still kind of forming, finishing out here, stable at 44.48. Popped up a little bit more. We probably sold. Let's see. We did. There it is. So we just sold because that limit stop was placed on the 44.71, and now we can exit ladder. We have no positions, but our day P&L went to 105. That's pretty much how you do this. I do like to combo the charts along with what I'm looking at on the ladder. It helps me feel more confident in my decisions, and I'm not gambling. I'm actually trading with education here. So I hope that helps. I know this is a quick run through, a few minutes on this, but it's the same difference. If I wanted to open up a sell, I can do a sell, tap somewhere, and it'll sell. So now I've got a sell order put in for the 44.72. Go back to the ladder, and we're waiting for it to come down and hit. If I wanted to just be like, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh no, I don't know what I'm doing. Don't worry. Hit cancel all. Okay? And it will close it right out. Now we saw as it was going up, we did see a minus 50 cents there. So because of that, oops, I don't know. It did take some away because the money, obviously the price did jump, right as we did that. Went from $1.05, now dropped to 60 cents for a day P&L. But it's that quick. You can do it, very fast. Now, if I want to place one, let's say the chart looked like it's going to do back and forth, and I wanted to place one here at 44.50. We're not equivalent because we're doing different charts here. But we can go down to here, 44.50. Keep scrolling right there, and put a sell order in. Now it won't do anything at this point because it's not active. It's pending. See, pending 1. Come out here, no position, but pending 1 at the sell order way down here at 44.50, and then when it triggers, it'll keep tracking a sell or a bearish movement, put style movement. But if it reverses on you, it will be all negative at that point. If I don't like this, I can just go ahead and swipe right to left and erase it. And you see pending back to 0. So there's a lot of ways to do futures in Robinhood. I prefer a mixture of just jumping into it, buy, sell, get right in, and then track with ladder. You can jump in with ladder, pick what you like to do as limit orders, limit buys, stop losses, stop loss and profit, that type of thing, trailing stops. And that's how you do it. Not too bad. Now this is easier because you're only losing 10 cents for every dollar move. You're not going to be losing a lot of money. If you were to come in here and look at, let's see, let's type in, I actually have this going. I forgot about this one. So here is a troy ounce gold futures. I have a 2 contract buy already running at $2.25 with a day-NL of negative 6.75. I was doing a video earlier, And while I was talking, it was taking my money away because I was in the wrong side of things. That's why it's negative. But making 375 just since then, that's nice. So you can see, now if I want to close this out and keep the 375, I would either exit and cancel all or use the ladder, tap on my profit, and then I can see where I'm at. And if I wanted to put a stop in here, let's do quantity of 2. I've got 2 contracts, and we'll do a stop at 225. I'm going to buy orders, so I'm going to put in, you know what? It just moved up. So we're going to do 425 sell. So now it's going to close me out at the 40.60. If it gets down to that, it'll shut me out, cancel, close, and I keep a little bit of that profit. And that profit there is listed 425. Oh, there it goes. It just passed. Boom. So it closed me out, and I kept the 425. There you go. Perfect. All right. So now you've seen it on 2 different contracts, and the specs in this one, 224 buy-in at 0.25 ticket, 0.25. So that means for every $1 move up here in the value, right, you do 0.25 times 4 because you have 0.25 tick value. That's $1 profit or loss per $1 value move. Watch this video a few times. You'll pick it up. It's not too bad. All this stats down here, ignore it. Don't worry about the stats. Okay? All right. Please comment and subscribe to the channel. I only know if I'm doing well with these videos if you guys comment and let me know. So I hope this one helps. And we're going to keep making these as we go. And I want to actually jump back into this because that's Ethereum, because I like gold a lot. And I'm going to put a buy order of just 1 contract in at, we'll just do it right here. So 1 pending until it hits. Oh, there it hits. And now it's going to start going. So we'll see what it does from this point forward. But I like gold. I think gold's a really strong mover. It did a lot today. This week, really. And, yeah, anyways, come over to the Discord, subscribe to my channel. Discord link is in the bio. Lots of education happening over there, live trading all the time. And, yeah, go from there.